On the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in 175 pounds, Chris Masters. On the way to the ring, the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu!
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
Boy, the Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand in his way, including the rules.
Well,
wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other. This crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Bret Hart calls himself the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And that's a hard point to argue.
You're not kidding. He's right on at least 2 counts, and I might not be able to see the future, but I bet he's right on that one, too.
That's a pretty safe bet. I doubt we'll ever see another superstar in our lifetimes like the legendary Hitman.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think he might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, he took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King.
Uh-oh. We know what this is.
We sure do. That giant chop of Holly's has destroyed many a superstar. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever. That's one fewer superstar in this match. He's all fired up now, King. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Oh, no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. This capacity crowd.
Oh, no, I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali. He's here to deliver a slobber knock.
Yeah, well, that's not hard to do when you're a 7-foot monster. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
A textbook reversal there. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
Every time you get into the ring, up and over and out. Eliminated. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match.
The Rock says,
I'll be honest with you, King. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
He countered that one perfectly. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
if there's a hell that Terry Funk won't put himself through to get a win, I've yet to see it.
And that's what makes old Terry Funk so dangerous. However far you're willing to go, he'll go farther.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
You know what I miss most about The Rock? The way he used to make you look like an idiot when you tried to interview him.
Well, yes, interviewing The Rock was always interesting. I'll just leave it at that. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. And there's the elimination.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, there he goes. He's out of the match.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are two of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to the... I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! What a counter! He's going for it,
And he got it. That neckbreaker has made short work of many an opponent.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I'd bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all. He countered that and made it look easy.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete with a match like this?
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. I've had many opportunities to see Carlito up close and in person, and I have to tell you, I'm impressed with what this kid brings to the table.
What's that exactly? A bunch of half-chewed apples? What's so cool about that?
I tell you what's cool, King, and that's the charisma and athletic ability of this second-generation superstar.
Sorry, JR, but I just don't see it. Maybe they'll get it right with the third generation. Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title reigns between them.
The Game and Flair are no strangers to championship gold, but Orton won it younger than either one of them. And don't think he didn't let it go straight to his head either.
You always see the worst in people, JR. Why shouldn't Orton be proud of being the youngest world champion in WWE history? Man, look at the size of Umaga. What do you feed a guy to get him that big, JR?
I don't even want to guess, King, because it looks to me like Umaga's got a hump.
Oh, man, here it comes.
My God, the Samoan spike. That thumb jammed straight into the throat. Ugh.
Tommy Dreamer might be the last of the old school superstars, and that's something I respect.
It's hard not to respect Tommy Dreamer. He's never given less than 100%, whether he's competing in front of 50 fans or 50,000 fans.
I can't tell if these people love Piper or hate him or love to hate him, JR.
He stirs up some very complex emotions, that's for sure. No matter how you feel about him, you got to respect Roddy Piper. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
CM Punk thinks he's so hot. I bet I could teach him a thing or two.
What? Like how you cheated shuffleboard? This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
I don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What, did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being cool by Carlito or anyone else, King. Quite frankly, I'm not sure I'd know cool if it bit me on my Oklahoma Sooner backside.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime.
Here's your winner, Rowdy Roddy Piper.